हेलो बच्चों, आज हम इस लेक्चर में पैसेज 8 जो है सीसैट 2013 का वो सॉल्व करेंगे। सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम वी विल रीड द पैसेज। Financial markets in India have acquired greater depth and liquidity over the years. Steady reforms since 1991 have led to growing linkages and integration of the Indian economy and its financial system with the global economy. So we will underline the first 2 to 3 lines of the passage, because this is the introduction of the passage and it will introduce you the purpose of the passage. So give more focus on these lines. Weak global economic prospects and continuing uncertainties in the international financial markets therefore have had their impact on the emerging market economies. Sovereign risk concerns, particularly in the euro area, affected financial markets for the greater part of the year, with the contagion of Greece's sovereign debt problem spreading to the India and other economies by way of higher than normal levels of volatility. The funding constraints in international financial markets could impact both the availability and cost of foreign funding for banks and corporates. Since the Indian financial system is bank dominated, banks' ability to withstand stress is critical to overall financial stability. Indian banks, however, remain robust, notwithstanding a decline in capital to risk weighted assets ratio and a rise in non performing asset levels in the recent past. Capital adequacy levels remain above the regulatory requirements. The financial market infrastructure continues to function without any major disruption. With further globalization, consolidation, deregulation, and diversification of the financial system, the banking business may become more complex and riskier. Issues like risk and liquidity management and enhancing skill therefore assumes greater significance. So again underline last 2 to 3 lines of the passage, because this is the conclusion of the passage and again you need to more focus on these lines. Now we have finished the passage reading. We will solve the question. First question, according to the passage, the financial markets in the emerging market economies including India had the adverse impact in the recent years due to. So again this is clearly mentioned in the passage in the first para, that we will read the statements one by one. Weak global economic prospects, yes, this is given in the passage. Uncertainties in the international financial markets, this is also mentioned in the passage. Sovereign risk concerns in the euro area, this is also mentioned in the passage. And bad monsoons and the resultant crop loss, this is nowhere mentioned in the passage, so we can cancel it. So after cancelling four statement, we can cancel D option. And now we have A, B, C, but 1, 2, 3 all are mentioned in the passage in the first para. Weak global economic prospects and continuing uncertainties in the international financial markets and sovereign risk concerns, particularly in the euro area. So all are mentioned in the passage. So 3 statements are the correct statements. So and that is given in the option B. So B will be the correct answer for this question. Next question, the Indian financial markets are affected by global changes mainly due to the. So Indian financial markets affected by global changes mainly due to, तो इसका रीज़न क्या है वो बताना है. Increased inflow of remittances from abroad, nowhere mentioned in the passage, clearly eliminated. Enormous increase in the foreign exchange reserves, eliminate it, nowhere mentioned in the passage. Growing global linkages and integration of the Indian financial markets, yes, this is given in the passage. And contagion of Greece sovereign debt problem, this is given in the passage, but this cannot be the reason behind the Indian financial markets are affected by global changes mainly due to. So this cannot be the reason for this, so we can cancel it. And C will be the correct answer, and this is clearly and explicitly mentioned in the passage that and growing global linkages and integration of the Indian financial markets. And our passage is based on this theme only. So this is the theme of our passage. So this will be the reason for this. And this is mentioned in the passage in the first para. Steady reforms since 1991 have led to growing linkages and integration of the Indian economy and its financial system with the global economy. So C will be the correct answer for this question. Now next question. According to the passage in the Indian financial system, banks' ability to withstand stress is critical to ensure overall financial system financial stability, because Indian financial system is, and this is also clearly and explicitly mentioned in the passage, that it is dominated by banks, and this is mentioned in the passage. And even though we know the correct answer, we will read the statements. Controlled by the government of India, nowhere mentioned in the passage, cancel it. Less integrated with banks, no, more integrated with banks, so this is opposite view of our passage, so cancel it. Controlled by Reserve Bank of India, nowhere mentioned in the passage, so clearly cancel it. And dominated by banks, this is clearly and explicitly mentioned in the passage, so we can correct it, we can take it as the correct answer. That Indian financial system is bank dominated. Bank's ability to withstand stress is critical to overall financial stability. So this is mentioned in the passage that Indian financial system is bank dominated. So D will be the correct answer for this question. Next question. Risk and liquidity management assumes more importance in the Indian banking system in the future due to. तो ये भी clearly mentioned है passage में. Further globalization, yes, this is given in the passage. Second, more consolidation and deregulation of the financial system, this is also mentioned in the passage. So further diversification of the financial system, yes, this is also mentioned in the passage. And 4, more financial inclusion in the economy, nowhere mentioned in the passage, so we can cancel it. And after cancelling the fourth option, we can eliminate B option and D option. Now we will have A and C, but as the 1, 2, 3 all the statements mentioned in the passage in the last para, with further globalization, consolidation, deregulation and diversification of the financial system, the banking business may become more complex and riskier. Issues like risk and liquidity management and enhancing skill therefore assumes greater significance. So all are mentioned in the passage. So A will be the correct answer for this question. Further globalization, more consolidation and deregulation of the financial system, and further diversification of the financial system. So with the elimination method, we can easily come to the right answer, and we can cancel the extreme keyword statements and the statements which are the out of the scope of the passage, and give answer to the questions based on passage only. Do not go beyond the scope of the passage. So hope so all of you understood well. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section, and stay tuned with me. We will solve next previous year question papers in the next lecture. And do not take burden, learn with fun and enjoy learning. Thanks for watching.